So WandaVision. Was it good? Was it bad? Let's talk about it. What's up, everyone, with my channel? I am DJ, aka Token Black Guy. If you're new here for the first time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So I went and saw WandaVision last night. A real quick editor's note. I realized editing this video, I said WandaVision. I meant to say Doctor Strange. My bad. All right, let's get back to the video. And I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinion on the movie. I'm gonna do some non-spoiler talk about it, and then I'll get into some of the moments in the movie, some spoilers, and that I liked out of the movie. So I'll let everybody know beforehand before I get into spoilers. But as of right now, no spoilers. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Was it the best Marvel movie? No. Was it the worst Marvel movie? No. It was a above average movie. It's off the rip. If I had to give it a rating, going out of, we'll say 5, or let's say 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's above, 5 being average, so like a 6.5, 7. I thought it was a good movie. I thought the pacing of the movie is very good from the get go. It starts off with action, and there's never like a real lull in the action. When they're setting scenes up, it doesn't seem like it's, taking forever or boring. It's always go, 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 and it's good throughout the whole movie to the very end. Now, the movie, I didn't realize it was only like, 2 hours and like 6 minutes, 10 minutes. It didn't seem that. It went by fast. Honestly, if they would have given me another 20, 30 minutes in it, I wouldn't have cared. At that pacing, I wouldn't even notice. I thought all the actors were good. Elizabeth Olsen, I thought, was the hands down the best actor. Let me turn my phone off real quick. I thought her performance as Wanda was amazing. The way she portrayed like her, feelings and just stuff, and she did an amazing job. Probably the best performance as the Scarlet Witch in Wanda Maximoff. I think she's done in all the MCU movies. Just amazing, hands down amazing. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange was good. America Chavez, I think her name is. Yeah, the one that she was good. Never seen her act before. She was good. I thought all her scenes were amazing. I thought the jokes were good. It was very good. There were right moments, little cheesy at sometimes, but on that note, Sam Raimi, you could tell from the get go, this is a Sam Raimi movie. The opening scene felt like it reminded me of some of the Spider-Man scenes with the quick, zoom in on someone screaming, from the old campy, cheesy Spider-Man movies from back in the day. But I enjoyed it. It was very good. I will say, I would classify this as a horror movie. Like, there are some scenes I'm like, this is creepy as hell. And violent, probably the most violent MC movie we had. Now they didn't show like, blood and like that kind of stuff, but I think it was PG-13, so they couldn't like push the envelope that much. But there are some scenes in the movie that's like, holy crap, they did that. But yeah, very good. Some big cameos in the movie. Some that we knew were coming, some that surprised me. Was very good. What else? I thought the whole arc of Doctor Strange in this one was really good. There are 2 end credit scenes. The first one you have to watch because I'm pretty sure that one's gonna have bigger implications down the road. The second one is kind of it's referencing something that happened earlier in the movie as a joke, and it's pretty funny. And that's another cameo from the Sam Raimi connection that's in there. So you'll notice that. So you don't have to say for that one, but if you might as well, it's at the very, very end of when the credits end. It's very quick, but definitely stay tuned for the first mid-credit scene. I'll definitely say that. Special effects were good. Wish I saw it in 3D. I think the Doctor Strange movies are probably the best one to see in 3D because all the little illusions and stuff they do. There's one scene that I think that would look amazing it involves mirrors and stuff like that. That would be an amazing scene to see in 3D. I want to go see it again. I might try to go while I'm off work for a few weeks. I might go check it out one day in 3D. I think they're playing it at one of those theaters around here in 3D. I might check it out. But yeah, overall, I thought the movie was good. It wasn't no. That's the problem. Like I think us as Marvel fans get, and I said this before in some of my previous videos that we always want this in-game level, big theatrical, like blockbuster, make big $1 billion kind of movie, but we don't need that. We didn't get to that point, you know, before. We gotta remember where the Marvel movies came from, and I feel like we were spoiled. Some fans are spoiled, but everybody I'm hearing now, they're loving this movie. No one I've talked to has said gave it a bad rating so far. From my friend groups and everything, the people I've seen already. I said I'm going to see it a second time, so that's saying that it's worth my money. Because I want to go back now that I know some more things, go catch some more stuff again. But yeah, definitely want to see it again. But yeah, I recommend going to see it. I recommend far as watching. You don't need to watch Loki that much to understand what's going on, but I will say to rewatch Doctor Strange again, just to get a refresher on him. And I will say WandaVision. If you've seen WandaVision, WandaVision and Doctor Strange are two things you need to watch or do a refresher real quick before you go watch it, just to get a lot of the reference and everything. But yeah. So now let's get into some spoilers. So I'll give everybody a second. If you have not seen the movie yet, turn this off now. This is a spoiler warning. You have been warned. I'm going to talk about things that happened in the movie. So if you don't want to know, click off now and come back later after you see the movie. You have been warned. So this movie was good. The opening scene with Wong and the alternate Doctor Strange, America Chavez. As I said, the movie starts off like off the rip, like, and you learn that this Doctor Strange is the alternate Doctor Strange, and he's trying to save America Chavez because apparently she can transfer between multiverses, So they're trying to get her because these creatures are hunting her to get this book that's supposed to help. And they get almost to it and they kill Doctor Strange, and that's how she can't control her powers yet. So that's how she gets sucked into our Doctor Strange's universe, and she brings in the dead Doctor Strange. But that whole opening scene with Fight the Octopus, that's what reminded me of Spider-Man and Sam Raimi movies, because there's a scene when she's like on a cliff, like hanging off. It reminded me of Mary Jane and everything, like the zoomed in and everything. It was very good. Wanda in this movie is a straight savage. I mean, she is murking people, like killing people. And from the trailer, the one scene when she's in the orchid, that was actually an illusion, which was amazing because she's using the dark hole that we know from WandaVision, and it's kind of corrupting her now. So she's basically the villain of the movie. No, she is the villain of the movie, hands down. Certain scenes that I loved. The mirror scene I talked about. That scene was when she attacked the Doctor Strange, the head place where all the wizards stay and everything. She attacks them and she's killing all the people, and they're trying to protect American Chavez, so she doesn't take her and everything because she wants her power to get to her boy. That's the whole thing. Like, Wanda is so like heartbroken and just she's having a mental breakdown over losing Vision. Well, you gotta think, Wanda has lost her brother. She had to kill her husband, or a man she loved, watch him come back alive and get killed again. And she says that's like, I killed my husband with the guy I love for no reason. I basically blew a hole in his head for no reason. And then the whole thing with WandaVision, her having kids that she created in her mind and then losing them, she just wants her kids, and she's able to see all her other kids in these other multiverses, and she just wants her kids. That's the whole plot of this whole movie. She's trying to get to her kids. And but yeah, this is the mirror scene where she's like using, it's weird, like she's like using the reflections because Doctor Strange puts her in this mirror dimension or whatever as a trap, and she's like going through this mirror in reflection. This is a very good scene. Wong is the beast. He's in the Sorcerer Supreme, as we know, and he holds his own. Him and Doctor Strange little back and forth are always good. I love seeing them together. I thought I got scared because one scene you think Wong is dead, like he gets thrown off a cliff, and I think he died, but luckily, obviously, he didn't die. Um, the cameos. That's the biggest thing everybody's talking about this movie. The Illuminati. We knew Xavier was going to be in it. We heard him from the voice in the trailer, and we knew Captain Marvel was going to be in it. So that first cameo was actually seeing Monica. Is it Monica? Monica Rambeau? Well, whoever, not Monica. Was it Monica Rambeau? Anyway, Carol Danvers' friend, co-pilot friend, is actually Captain Marvel in this one, the black girl. Um, and then we get Black Bolt from Inhumans was on the council. That was interesting. Inhumans was a horrible show. I've only seen like 3 or 4 episodes of that garbage show, but good to see he get redemption. Um, the big surprise that I freaked out on was when Reed Richards was revealed, and it was John Krasinski from The Office. Like everybody, that was a fan casting, and they actually did it. I was super surprised. Oh, they did it. And of course, Xavier comes out and everything. And Captain Carter. They had Agent Carter as the actress as her, so that was pretty good. That's reference to What If and everything. So that was cool seeing them all then. But when Wanda comes in, she kills them all. And when I say kills them, she murks them. Black Bolt, as you know, his voice is like his weapon. Uh, because he actually killed the actual Doctor Strange in their universe because he got corrupted by the Darkhold, and they show him using his voice to disintegrate him. Reed Richards, all of them confront Wanda. They all surround. He's like, Black Bolt can kill you by saying your name, and open his mouth. And she's like, "What mouth?" Like right from the Matrix. And he has no mouth. And he freaks out. He says something, and his voice basically backfires to the back of his head and blows his freaking head out. And I was like, "Oh my god, they're going here." And then she takes Reed Richards and turns him into spaghetti. I was like, "Oh god!" So now you got left is Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, and Captain Carter. They're fighting her. They hold her own. They hold their own for a few. And the girls, had a good fight and everything. But Wanda takes the shield and basically, she cuts Captain Carter in half, like slices her, and they show her kind of like falling. They don't show the actual cut, but they show her cut in half, and then her and Captain Marvel going at it, and she ends up crumbling her, and she dies. So she kills the whole Illuminati, and then we see Xavier. He gets in her mind. He's trying to he finds the Monica, not Monica, but Wanda takes the Wanda from her universe and like puppeting her body and everything. Gets in her mind, trying to pull the real Wanda out, but evil Wanda comes in and basically snaps Xavier's head inside her mind and kills him in real life. So all the cameras are dead. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. Are they just out as a fan, fair and everything? But interesting how they do that in the future. It's only the same characters in the next movies for the Fantastic Four and hopefully X-Men when it eventually comes. But I will say it was pretty cool seeing Xavier in the animated shows, his hover chair and everything. That was really cool. But that's a big scene that I enjoyed. I thought the whole thing with Wanda, I thought was really good. Her obviously she's the bad guy, but you kind of understand that she is torn mentally. Um, and I will say another good part is when Doctor Strange basically they get thrown into another dimension. Him and I can't remember her name, Amy McAdams' character. They're looking, for the Darkhold gets destroyed at one point, and they get sent to a universe that has already been like destroyed or whatever. And they meet the evil Doctor Strange, who was kind of Doctor Strange from What If, and he's completely corrupted by the Darkhold, and he admits that he's killed all the other Doctor Strange he's come to encounter with. And that whole scene was pretty cool because he had Doctor Strange end up killing him, but he had to end up finding a way to get to Wanda. So in their world, that Doctor Strange from the beginning is killed, so he basically uses the dead body. That's where we get zombie Doctor Strange. That was pretty cool how he did that. The final scene, battle scene is America first. She ends up using her powers and shows Wanda, shows Wanda's kids what she's doing, and the kids freak out and they ask for their real mom and all this stuff, and that was very heartbreaking. Elizabeth Olsen, her acting was so good in this. Like just the pain that she was showing and everything. I kudos to her. Um, but that's how that ends, and she ended up breaking down, and then Wanda, and she ended up destroying the temple and killing herself. But I don't think she's dead overall. But then Doctor Strange, after all this, he gets the third eye because they find out he was kind of corrupted by the and everything. But that's just a quick, summary of the movie. I'm not getting too much detail. I want you guys to go see the movie itself and enjoy it. Uh, end credit scenes. Like I said, the second end credit scene is not that important, but the first end credit scene is very important. You see Doctor Strange. He already has a third eye and everything, but he's walking on the street, and this chick comes out, and it's my one of my big celebrity crushes, Charlize Theron. I've been in love with her forever. But she comes out and Doctor Strange has been in this incursion, and that's what they call when the universes are mixing and everything. It's like, we need your help. And it's like, okay. And she has like this like energy sword and cuts a hole, and it's like into the dimension. I'm like, who's this chick? But I found out her name is Cleo or Clea, and apparently she's the daughter of the demon from the first Doctor Strange. It turns good, whatever. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I don't know her character's origin and everything. I just kind of saw that in a video earlier today. But that's where that end credit scene. So they said Doctor Strange will return. So hopefully Doctor Strange 3 is involving her and Doctor Strange, because I love me some Charlize Theron. So hope I get to see her in the movie. Anything I get to see her, and I'm happy for that. And the third scene is earlier in the movie, Doctor Strange and America Chavez, a character, are in a dimension, and this guy is selling pizza balls, and he's getting annoyed, and Doctor Strange puts a spell on him where he's like punching himself, and he's like, that's gonna wear off in like 3 weeks. So he's like punching himself with his left hand or whatever. But it's the guy from Army of Darkness. I can't remember his name. That same actor with the chainsaw hand and all that stuff. And obviously that Sam Raimi movie and everything. But yeah, that was good. So the end credit scene is him saying, "Oh, it's finally over," and that's basically the end of the movie. So, but it's a little joke. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. Definitely go see it. Um, there's a lot more you can probably discuss in it, but this is a quick my first impressions and my rating. Like I said, I give it 6.5, 7 out of 10. It's a above average movie, not the best, not the worst. It's right there. It's worth a see in a movie theater. Definitely go see in a theater, because it's seeing being around other fans that get the reaction to cameos. It's just so good. But yeah, definitely go see it. I'm going to see it again, hopefully in 3D. I can see it again. Let me guys know if you've seen the movie. And if so, let me know what you think of it. Some of your best scenes, what your rating was. Was it good? Was it bad? Until next time, guys, I will see you when I see you. Peace.